Hey folks, it's Dr. Rowe here, and I haven't got a lot of time because I'm actually in the middle of running an event. However, in the last month or so, I found this, which is basically a journal. I've got loads of these, by the way, but as you can see, 1994, and these are basically notes that I took. Just looking at the screen, look at this. When I was in my 20s, attending different seminars, sitting in audiences, big audiences, small audiences, it doesn't really matter. So I thought I'd share this with you because if you're watching this right now, you know, a lot of people take photographs now, we digitally record things, we scribe stuff on our iPads, but you know, I've got literally stacks of these, loads on the there from Tony Robbins events, some of the stuff I did with Richard Bandler. I've got seminars from a huge number of just conferences, personal development events that I went to over the years. And this was a period in my life when I went to a lot. Some of these are linked to a network marketing business that I was involved with way back as well. I'm just finding crazy stuff here. But the most important thing is I realised how much of this really stuck in those early years when I was growing and expanding, and I was also out speaking. But whilst speaking, I was basically being a sponge and gathering things that struck a chord with me. So if you look how much I write, and I mean these are just pages and pages and pages of writing here. I'm just going to read a few things out. I'm literally not handpicking anything. I'm just skimming down to see what jumps out. So these are maybe a few inspirational thoughts for you on a Friday before I kick back off. I mean, think of me with hair and a lot younger looking, no beard, and just like sitting there, you know, a young Dr. Rowe. Literally, I was, in fact, this is just after I got my PhD. This is actually the year after I got my PhD. So I was literally a young Dr. Rowe. Oh my God. Oh, there's a few pennies dropping here. All right, so I'm just going to write these down. I'm going to read these out, and you can write these down if you want to. Rise to the responsibility given to you. So this is about leadership. So it talks about be honest with yourself. This is what I wrote down. Be honest with yourself if you're not doing what it takes, because it won't happen if you're not paying the price. This is me capturing what I think are important messages for me to just hold on to. Bearing in mind, I just come through a really tough period of writing my PhD, but now this is me looking at expanding and developing a business. Be honest with yourself and decide what you want. Do you want to be a player or a substitute? You see that? In bold letters. Do you want to be a player or a substitute? Fuck, that's great, isn't it? If your dog's dead, it doesn't matter if it's on a lead or not. Just got to process that one for a minute. Why did I write that one down? Yeah, true. I guess it's if you're dealing with people that aren't putting work in, or you're trying to build a business and they're in your business, it doesn't really make any difference. If they're not doing the work, then, you know. Look at this. There's no price big enough for financial freedom and for security for you and your family. You can see that. Where my finger is, look at that. There's no price big enough for your financial freedom. Who, by the way, give me a vote if you agree with that. That's amazing, isn't it? Oh, fuck, look at this one. This is me. I'm 20, this is 1994. So I'd have been, I'm losing track now, 30, 20, 27, 26, 26. Do the most you can, not the least you can. This is from an inspirational speaker. Okay, are you listening to tapes regularly? You can laugh at this, right? Are you listening to tapes, personal development tapes? Yes, that's what we used to have in those days. Do you want to be right or do you want to be rich? That's a classic one, isn't it? Jim Francis used to say that to me, one of my mentors. Sorry, I know this is the most... Tell me if this is kind of resonating, by the way. It's not me engaging, I'm not really teaching, I'm just sharing my thoughts of what was going on in my head back in those days. So much. If someone put 3 million into your account, would you make some things in life? Freedom. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, swap my time for my boss's money. Huh. So this is me even then realizing that if you stay in a job, because I was in a job, remember, I was swapping my time for my boss's money. Holy shit. Your company wouldn't pay you if you weren't able to do your job. This is your business, so start working on your business. Who loves that? Fuck, that's great, isn't it? This is me. I can't believe it. And this is stuff that still comes out of me now. Who needs a gold watch when you're 65? Think about it. Because you know how they used to give, it's a big thing back when I was growing up, like you're going to get a gold watch in an engineering company. Who needs a gold watch when you're 65? Fuck it out. Don't allow negative people to pull you down. It is simply their fears. Right, I think I'm going to stop here. Oh, look at this. So building a business successfully is brick by brick. Brick by brick. Now, you're going to laugh at this and you may not understand this. But I can tell you how fucking bizarre is this. What date was this? I've got to contact my friend and show him a picture. This was the 6th of the 5th, 1994. And the handwriting changes, and I know what's happened here. I was at this event with a very good friend of mine who I went to his wedding again recently, and the handwriting's changed, and I know the handwriting. It's not mine. It's actually his handwriting. It says, brick wall building. Bricks equal building equals the pattern for success. Mortar equals the system that binds your pattern of success. So the bricks are basically the pattern for success. The mortar is the system that you use in your business to bind it together. Oh my God, I've got to watch the time. I've got to go back up in front of my audience in a minute. How amazing is that? And that's his handwriting. His name's Devon. I don't think he's probably watching this, but I said, are you willing to learn some skills? Another reminder to listen to personal development tapes. Listen to this. You are where you are. Okay, I know. You are where you are because of the books you read and the people you've associated with. I wish my hindsight could be my foresight. Isn't that amazing? Think about that for a second. That's genius. I wish my hindsight could be my foresight. Who agrees with that, by the way? Give me some waves. If you... Man, I need to pull some of these back out again and start using them. I'm going to take some of these for my audience this afternoon. God, my handwriting's so much better now then than it was now. If someone says no to an opportunity you offer them, it's not because they're rejecting you. It's most likely because they don't understand what you're offering them. Learn to communicate it better. Holy shit. Oh my God. Isn't that brilliant? What am I doing now? CWI. Relax. This is to do with angels and approaching people for money and business. Relax when you're contacting people. A smile preceding every word speaks 1,000 words. Let me say that again. Hands up if this makes sense. Relax when you're contacting people. A smile preceding every word speaks 1,000 words. You see that? A smile preceding. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. Anyway, look, I'm going to sign off now because I could just keep reading. This is so exciting. And this is what you don't get when you do stuff digitally these days. I mean, I'll see if I can pull some others up another time. Anything else? No, I think I'm going to call it a day there. Oh, inspire with vision and action. I'll finish on that one. So, inspire with vision and action. It's not just the vision, but it's also the action. Oh, there's a good one. Use your mind. Oh, look at this. Use your mind and your tongue to help others and to lift yourself. Meaning speak what you're feeling. Don't be afraid to do it. Inspire other people. Okay, folks, I've got to go. Listen, thanks for listening. Oh, there's lots of there's lots of thumbs up going on there. Hopefully that was of some sort of inspiration from me with my hair when I was in my mid-20s or whatever. I'll see you all soon. Have an amazing Friday, and let me sign out because I need to get going.